Okay, so we're getting the Extreme Z battles, or the EZAs, for the AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta that transforms into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and also the physical Super Saiyan Broly that transforms into the full power Super Saiyan Broly. And let's go ahead and take a look at their kits that they have now and discuss exactly what needs to be changed in order for them to actually, bring these guys up to the current meta, for them to actually improve these two units. We're going to start with the Super Saiyan Broly here, and with his leader skill, movie bosses category, Q +3, attack plus 170%, HP and defense plus 150%. Or full power category, Q +3, attack plus 170%, and HP and defense plus 130%. Now, realistically, I think they're just going to combine the two categories and do a full 170% across the board with attack, HP, and defense. What I would like to see, though, maybe 180. I know they're probably saving that for, Dokkan Festival LRs with the old leader skills, kind of like this one, such as we saw with the third year Annie LRs, Vegito and Gogeta, where they bumped it up to a full 180%. Also with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, they bumped their leader skills up to a full 180%. It's probably not going to happen with these guys, but it is a little bit wishful thinking that they would bump it up to a full 180% with these two units. And I think these two units could be an exception to that. With the rest of the units, I really don't care. But these two units, it's pretty special. This is a well-beloved movie, two well-beloved characters within the community. I really think they should go all out with these two characters, even though they're not LRs. I think they should definitely give them the treatment that LRs would get with an EZA as far as the leader skill goes. But yeah, we'll probably see a full 170% with their leader skill though, and then just combining the two categories. His passive skill right now is very bare. Key +6, attack plus 130%, and defense plus 100%. They definitely can add more to his passive. Now, the only thing is, he has a transformation condition, and he transforms into full power Broly starting from the 4th turn, no other conditions. So he automatically just transforms. So I'm not sure what more they're going to add to his kit, his passive skill in this specific form. What I could see them realistically doing is just bumping both of these up and putting them together to maybe make it attack and defense plus 200%, just to give him a viable boost in stats in this first form until he transforms on the 4th turn from the start of battles. They could possibly do that. Other than that, I don't see them adding much else. What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think they might add to his passive skill to make him a little bit better, to improve him. I just don't see them adding much more, if anything at all, to his passive skills, since he does transform automatically on the 4th turn. There's no other condition. As far as the super attack goes, he only greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to all enemies. I really do believe it would benefit him a lot to greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, and then changing this from supreme damage to immense damage, and maybe adding an effect at the end, like lowering attack, lowering defense, whatever it might be. Maybe even a rare chance to stun. I think a rare chance to stun would be good, since he is an attack all unit, or even a medium chance to stun. Honestly, like that would make him a great super battle road unit. Let's go ahead and take a look at his full power form right here. Once again, the leader skill will be the same. As of right now, his passive skill is Key +8, attack plus 188%, and defense plus 120%. I would like them to just bump all this up to 250%. He launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Every time I've used them, he super attacks twice, at least twice. A lot of the times it's going to be 3 times. Seriously. So this form right here, they do need to add quite a bit to his passive. When you're using him in longer events, you're going to have this form most of the time, because he's going to transform on the 4th turn. So I really do think they could add quite a bit more to his passive skill. I think something that could benefit him is something in his passive skill where he performs critical hits under a certain condition. Maybe performs critical hits whenever there's a hybrid Saiyans or pure Saiyans category enemy. That would be good. Something like that, where he has guaranteed crits. That would be beneficial for this Broly, and I think that goes really well along with the additional super attacks, the high chance of becoming super attacks when he launches an additional attack. I think that goes really well with that. I think it's has a lot of synergy with the critical hit condition like that. So performs critical hits, and maybe something else in his passive to other than the boost in attack and defense to compensate for the lack thereof. But with the super attack, as of right now, he causes immense damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. He definitely can use an attack and or defense buff at the beginning of his super attack as an effect. So it maybe massively lowers attack and defense. I think it would be fine. I think it would be fine. Maybe raises attack and defense for one turn, or maybe stacks attack and defense. So that would actually be really good. So if he stacked attack and defense in this specific form, and then greatly raises attack and defense for one turn in this form right here would be a great, depending on how they improve his kit overall when he gets his EZA, could potentially be a great super battle road, extreme super battle road unit when you really only want to be in those stages for up to maybe 6 turns at most. You're trying to, you know, get rid of the enemies as fast as possible. But then if you need him for longer events, he's going to transform on the 4th turn anyway. If they don't touch his condition, they may touch his condition during his EZA. Maybe do it from the 3rd turn. I don't know. I don't see them doing that, but you never know. And then they could use this form right here as a way to transition into, well, let's make him a long event unit now that he's transformed. I think that would be actually pretty cool. And then moving on to the AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta. I think they're going to do the same treatment to his leader skill, just combine the 2 categories and then making a full 170% HP attack and defense. Once again, I would like to see a full 180%, even though they're not LRs. I would like them to give that same treatment to these guys because they are very special. His passive skill right now is attack and defense plus 100%, attacks effective against all types, medium chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, and then, of course, transform when conditions are met. So this was a very powerful skill when he first came out. And to be honest, to this day, it is actually still very relevant. I really do think they would benefit by changing it to a high chance of evading enemies attack. I would love to see that with his EZA. And then, of course, keep that attacks effective against all types. And then, of course, raising this from attack and defense plus 100% to possibly 200%, 250%. Maybe 200% for this first form. And then giving him key at the start of turn. Maybe adding a few other things, one other line or one other sentence to maybe a type of condition where he stuns an enemy if he's fighting a movie boss's category enemy, has a high chance of stunning under that condition. Maybe something like that. His kit already it's already decent. It already has a lot going for it. They just need to tweak a few things, make them a little bit better, and increase this to high chance from medium chance. I think that'd be great. As of right now, a super attack, he greatly raises attack for one turn and causes immense damage to enemy. I think they could definitely take that, greatly raises attack, and just add defense to it. So greatly raises attack and defense for one turn. And I think that would be absolutely fantastic on this super attack. Maybe adding a type of effect at the end. Not completely sure what that would be, but definitely adding the defense to the beginning of a super attack. So his transformation conditions is transform starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. I think they could bump that down to 4th. Make it the same as Broly's. As far as his blue form goes, same type of leader skill, combining them, making him a full 170 or 180% across the board with stats. And then his passive skill as of right now is attack and defense plus 130%. Bump that up to like 250 and then give him some key at the beginning of turn. He performs a critical hit when attacking. So one of the first units that had guaranteed crit. Very, very good back in the day. Still pretty good in this day and age. And then he has a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. I would love to see him getting kind of the same treatment as Intelligence MUI Goku, where he transforms and has that guaranteed evade for one turn. I would love to see that here. And then for the rest of the time, it's a high chance of evading the enemy's attack, including super attack, for the rest of the event or whatever you're doing at the time. I think that would be great. Absolutely fantastic. As far as the super attack goes right now, he greatly raises attack for 3 turns and causes immense damage to enemy. Once again, I think they could give him the same treatment as I said with the, full power Broly here. Is they could make him a infinite stacking unit in this form specifically. So greatly raises attack and defense and causes immense damage to enemies. So I think they could change it easily to that. And he would be a very, very good unit for Super Battle Road and shorter events in this specific form right here. And then would be great for longer events in this form right here. And why I think that would be good is because their conditions are just very easy to get. There's literally no other condition. You just have to wait on it. And that could be a little bit hurtful in long events if you're making the second form a longer event unit, a unit that, you know, caters to longer events. But then again, you know, if they're stacking fast enough, it could definitely benefit them in the long run and could make them relevant for a longer period of time, to be honest with you. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all that. Definitely hit the comments below. I would love to see it. I'm gonna check your comments, see what you guys think, see what you guys want from these guys. And we are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. The goal is for us to reach that by February 5th of 2024. So if you are new and enjoying the content, you know, consider hitting that red subscribe button and joining the fam, and then, you know, liking the video so you can support the content. It's appreciated, and I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll catch you on the next one.